GQ, normal, pick abilities, pick hero, long, disable, so 50 rounds. Playing as Senji, because we're going to try to manipulate with slow aura. And he's ranged. Pulverize won't work, Nab. Remember, I'm doing a ranged hero. A ranged auto-attack hero. Pulverize won't work on him. Vampiric aura won't work on him. I can still go greedy with pillage. But 1 point into poison and devastating. Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. I want to go greedy with pillage. But I will put the points into the other stuff first. Let's finish this off. Pulverize works on range. I don't know about that. Maybe it does. But let's get Devastating Blow and Envenomed. Well, when we can get Envenomed, we'll get that. We'll get Devastating Blow to start off with. So let's... this is kind of like a strategy. We've tried this already a couple of times and failed, so... let's see if we can do it right this time. It's hard, because I try to go for pillage, for like maximum greed, but... the creatures are way harder in this version.
Keep up the great work, and thanks for all the entertainment. Can you focus on mainly strong auto attacks with passives next time you play Joyful Hero Survival? If so, please upload it to YouTube in case I miss it here on stream.
So that's what we're doing. An auto-attacker build. And we're using Senji, 600 range to dirts. Right. You should really be safe to go pillage first, but at the same time I can get a bit of experience, potentially. By going for some early abilities before the other players get much stronger than myself. Envenomed weapons, dealing damage over time. Just a shame it isn't like crippling poison, although that would be very annoying to fight against. I'm considering Endurance Aura, Bash, other auto attacks. Slow Aura would be really cool as well, so I can sort of kite and micro, which is one of the things I've been doing. And I managed to survive for longer than I should have done in the last time because of just micro. So if I can have this slow aura that can help me, then we're in for business. So let's get 2 points into greed now, because we should be safe for 1 or 2 levels. So just... oh no, never mind, I put 2 points into envenomed weapons. Okay, well there you go. We'll go pillage next time then. Just griefing Clucky right now from reaching the items at the shop. I feel bad for doing that, actually. I don't always feel that bad, but this time I felt guilty. Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't go with greed. These guys have got shockwave. So, for some reason, they seem to be stronger than I remember them being. Or maybe it's just because we've got longer to wait and it feels that way. At any rate, I'm going to go get that 2 points into pillage. Oh no, Kitson! Kitson down so early. No, what happened? Do you remember when so many of us died in the last time we did this and Kitson said wrecked? Or said ease? He said ease, didn't he? Do you remember that, Kitson? So last game was just a fluke for Kitson. I'm taking 2 vampiric, but I might even take 3 of them. Just in case, so I can push my pillage to the max. I think I need like 1 or 2 points before at least a few points in slow aura, which is expensive, unfortunately. It's 20 wood instead of 10. I feel like it should be 10 or maybe 15 wood. But if I can get enough points in it, I can potentially kite the computer for a long time and then get the most out of vampiric. Like I'm trying to kite here, but you can see that they can catch up on me quite quickly. Right. Level 5. You do PvP rounds at level 10, 20, and so... oh my goodness, another one down already. Is anyone going to be left? I'm going to get 1 point into slow aura, but then another point into pillage. So a bit of greed and a bit of help. It's only 5% movement speed and attack rate, but it's attack rate as well, not just movement speed. Slow aura is pretty bad, but because we're playing for 50 levels... Yeah, is Devastating Blow proccing on these other characters? I think it might be. But I don't think it procs from my main fist. If it procs on another character. I think it just uses up the proc. But then I don't know that. Right, I'm going to go another point into that. And then pillage again. Because so far our poison damage is pretty good. I ideally don't want anyone to die. Because we've got 50 levels to go. So the more players, the more you can sort of like catch on. But the reason why we're doing 50 levels is to give me more gold potentially in the long run. To show off an amazing auto attack build. And I haven't gone quite as greedy, but I've still got level 5 pillage. So I'm going to be balancing my pillage greed. I'm not even sure if I need endurance aura. I'm not entirely sure if I need endurance aura if I've got slow aura. Because I can maybe get movement speed. Certainly not struggling this time around. If I get the slow aura strong enough. I need endurance aura for attack speed. But I can get attack speed from tomes and items as well. That's what I'm thinking. Who you want me to kill? More gold is required. Who you want me to kill? Anything you want. Oh, storm bolts, are we? Oh, rejuve. I'm using a fan potion. So, yeah, the poison can proc my devastating blow if I can't do it myself. I'm going to go for a bit of maximum greed now. I should try to cap attack speed without endurance. Yeah, it's doable. I need 2 spell shots for true shot and critical. Do I want true shot though? I know it works with my range here. Oh my god. Oh, gold. Why? You should have like 1 round where they cast spells and 1 where they don't. Oh. About surviving now, doesn't it? Another point into survival then. Damage, slow aura, and then please don't block, because I've got to get these fan potions. Have I tried Dota 2 auto chest? No, not yet actually. That's one map I need to test out. I'll just use a Famp because I feel like I'm going to need it. Although I'm not getting much from it. I need another couple points into... Oh, that range! You are not melee. You are not melee. You are not melee. She was like that far away. Excuse me? Excuse me? That is not melee. range at all. That is not melee range. I know what melee range is, and that is worse than Blade Master. Blade Master gets away with almost as bad as that. Nah, you got Ankh as well, so no Winnie on the first roundy. At least we managed to make it to the first PvP round. That's a miracle in itself. I'm getting a little bit robbed though. Definitely robbed. It's hard to pull off greed with this character. So I'm going to keep my pillage exactly where it is for the time being. Until I feel comfortable now. I'd love to put pillage up further. But it's going to stay where it is for the time being. And I'm going to keep putting points into slow aura. If I can get them down to like 40% slow, 50%, I should be able to kite them, even with their ridiculously long-range melee attacks. I might get another chance here, since it's an odd number of players. Maybe not. Where you want me to go? Now that's some auto attack. I think other people are trying it as well. That vampiric potion really kicked in there. And then the poison dripped away the health. Shocko. Foxel. Yeah, you already had to fight, so it's kind of fair. I mean, at least if he wins, it means that the fewest amount of players actually get the reward, because he actually won the reward from beating me earlier. Wow. Oh, you got mana capacity. That's an item I do not need. Am I sure that tomes will give me more benefit than endurance aura? I don't know. I don't know the math well enough. Nick would, but I don't. I know that about 240 agility is probably attack speed cap. But I can't remember how much otherwise the actual attack percentage is. This is a fun build to do though, as long as you don't get like a ridiculously BS level. It's amazing how quick these guys are, considering I got that slow aura. It's clearly not important, that slow aura, until you've got them down to like 40 to 50%. So let's do that. Let's do it. If that's what you want, that's what we need to survive. Slow aura is basically the key to our survival. Other than getting one shot by like some ranged character, but I can't fight versus everything. The majority seem to be like mostly melee. Most ranged characters don't do too much damage. Oh, here we go again with the storm bolts. Jesus. What was he thinking with this kind of... Like, give Stormbolt to one or two of them, but like every single creature? It's not a bit much, isn't it? Slow aura is really starting to work out now, though. It's a shame we have to put so much points into it, but the creatures are so ridiculously strong. You have to, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I really feel confident and safe that I can go back into pillage. I might need like another point into Venom Spear, because the poison is not doing quite enough. 45% movement speed, so we stay on the outskirts and we attack moves to the east hand side. That way. Oh, okay, here we go. Nice try with the blink. Okay, he's got rejuve. Yep, looks good to me. Why? Why is that a thing? At least I put another point into poison. Okay. I'm gonna keep putting points into the poison and the slow aura. The devastating blow doesn't really deserve that many points until very, very end, maybe. Because it's still 8% of the target's health that you're putting the points into, not the damage boost that it gives you. Because it's always 8% as far as I understand it. Worst thing would be to get bash stunned. Bash locked, because then I can't get out of that. So I've got to keep moving. I'm going to be a very low-level headhunter, though, unless I can get strong enough from all of my greed in the long run with my pillage to then overtake the other players and start getting huge experience for being the first to finish the level. But that doesn't happen at the moment, nor will it happen for some time. Pretty much the last to finish. Another couple of points into that, and I think that will probably do slow aura, honestly. I'd be better off going Endurance Aura than Bloodlust Itero. Endurance Aura is attack speed and movement speed, but... ugh. Unholy Aura is movement speed and regeneration, which regeneration would actually work better with my slow aura, I think. And I can potentially get like close to attack speed cap anyway. Or, you know, fast enough. This is better though. I can actually outplay them with micro, which feels good. So, points should be going into Unholy Aura maybe. A couple of points into that, if I can locate it, which I can't. There it is. It's actually not where I expected. And a few points back into Pillage. I still need a lot of points into Poison though, in case they do have Rejuve again. Because I need Poison to hit harder. Unfortunately, Foxhall's down for the count. I need Poison to hit, like, harder than they can Rejuve for, almost. So I'll probably put some more points into Poison soon, just to be safe. Ideally, I'll put more points into Pillage, but... I think we've got to be realistic. Mr. Trump here just chilling. Thank you very much there for the sub. The slow aura at the moment is 60%, which means they are moving at 40%, and they, I think, have 40% attack speed as well, which is awful for them. So, poison, poison, poison.
You can subscribe for free using Twitch Prime.
Can you? Oh, that's cool. More people should do that then, shouldn't they? If they've got Twitch Prime, which I think if you've got Amazon Prime, you can do that. Feels good, man. I got a bit greedy there, just stood still. What if he had a one-shot? Should I just buy an Ankh to be safe? It feels bad not having an Ankh. But the Ankh is bad, other than just giving you that second lease at life. I'll get an Ankh next turn, maybe. It feels bad. Maybe do need Blink now. So I can blink away. This is fun though. For someone that likes micro like me. Sort of like min-maxing on the hits. I'm gonna get that Ankh. So at least I won't get people saying, you should have bought an Ankh. Or we just get the Gem of Health, which, to be honest, is like 1200 health. It's 4 times the cost, but it's like almost 3 times the amount of health that an Ankh gives you in the first place.
I have no time for...
I can't afford it yet, though, unfortunately. So we've got to do one more level of greed.
I already used my Twitch Prime sub. How about some bits?
Thank you very much there for the bits. Tamale. Should I go blink, or should I be even greedier and get immolation to proc off Scepter of Confusion quicker? How much does immolation cost to cast? I've got to find it first.
Who you want me to kill? What you want me to do? Why? What you want me to do? Anything you want. Don't mess with the
Sneaky.
Castingo.
Not sure if those vampiric potions are going to do much for me now at this stage.
Anything you want. It's time for a little blood.
Active spells, top left.
What you want me to do?
Immolation is... Yeah, I won't get immolation. Yeah, I might get immolation instead of the blink. Even though blink is like a safer spell for getting around.
What you want me to do?
You can like... No, maybe I do get blink because I'm not going to have that much mana anyway to sort of really spam immolation. I doubt. It's a shame they don't... Well, with Incinerate they would blow up on each other. Oh, look at this damage though.
Anything you want.
I'm going to go more points into Slow Aura now, even though that's probably enough. Just to be even that much more safer when there's that many mobs.
What you want me?
Where's me blink?
Who you want me to kill?
So blink is B. And I'm going to go heavy poison for the PvP. Back into pillage, because why not? I don't know what this guy does, but he's got very good health and shield of honor.
Who you want me to go? Who you want me to kill? Castingo.
Oh, he looks a lot stronger than I do.
Vengeance for Sulti. Anything you want.
He's got 202 damage.
Where you want me to go? What you want me to do? Who you want me to kill?
I've played Dawn of War, one series. I've played, yeah, the Dawn of War from like 1990s or something like that. I can't remember. Why no Ankh? Because I was going to get the health, wasn't I? Instead of the Ankh. I don't know. Do you think I should just buy another Ankh? Blink plus Scepter though. Yeah. Blink is like a bit of safety though. So I shouldn't really need the Ankh.
What you want me
Dude hits hard. Ah, Nubby Quakes. Thank you very much there for gifting a sub to Mouse. The reward is a gem of health, which actually I would have liked. I would have liked that. But no.
What you want?
No. Ah. I'm going to say, did you just... Okay. I don't know, that was... I think Clucky's being too generous again there. Should I hold on to it though, just for safety's sake? He is very generous, actually. Should really sell that. I feel bad. I'm almost cheating now. I haven't accepted his charity in the past. I don't know if I'll accept his charity this time. Not sure. Man, they are still catching up. I'm going to give you back that gem, Clucky, because I feel bad, and I feel like I'm cheating having it. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. You're normally quite kind. And I'm going to play safer by putting pretty much maxing Slow Aura now. Because we've gone this far, why not go the whole hog? Because that's going to effectively give me a lot of health in a way because they won't be able to hit me.
Who you want me
So it's effective health. Who won the show match between Grubby and Cash? I don't know if I should tell you that.
anything you want?
I don't know, because it might be spoilers for other people that haven't seen it, or might want to see it on his channel or my channel or whatever. You can probably find out though, but you know. That's slow poison. It's not slow poison, but it's poison nonetheless, and it's doing its work, and I like it. Look how fast they are. Overclock, no! We're not even halfway through because we're doing 50 rounds. This is why we don't do 50 rounds. I don't mind it, but the map is so RNG that it's... I wish players could buy their way to come back, or another... You could like Crystal Maze, buy them back into the game or something. No.
What you want me to?
Well, won't gonna let me do that. Oh, mana burn, huh? Oh no, what will I do first is that? This character's fun to play though. They should put him in melee. We should give this guy to human. A new hero for human. To help them stand more chance on the ladder. That's a lot of lumber. So I've got to start spending on like anything I can. Failed to learn. I think it's all maxed. I've got to start thinking of things to spend that lumber on then. Maybe just get a weapon for now or something. Oh, they do some damage. Damn. I'm not sure what the answer is here.
Who you want me to kill? You got it. What? Anything you want. More shurikens required. Who you want me to kill? You got it. It's time for a little blood.
That's the issue, isn't it, Friskwire? I would like there to be more players left in the game. It's unfortunate. Normally doesn't matter on 25 rounds. We get that unholy aura so I can heal from any big attacks. The only thing I can't stop is like one-shots. So maybe manuals of health for the time being. I'm not even sure. What else should I go? Bash or something? But I would need to have like some sort of attack speed cap. He's going to be getting experience though because he's beaten me, so I need to kill them quicker. How's he doing it so fast? Drunken Haze to counter the one shot. Evasion, don't know about that. I need like some damage. Maybe get the crit. Alright, take care, Azavan. Should I be starting up the crit? Crit or bash? Feels bad because there's only one person I'm going to be fighting on the ladder, and it's the guy that keeps getting more and more experience. Get the rapier, yeah. Next turn. Gagu! I keep my distance though, so I'm not sure. Inner fire!
demand
What you want me to
additional
do?
lumber. More gold is required. We demand additional lumber.
That's it. That's all my abilities now. I wanted to get Bash because it is supposed to be an auto attack ability. Auto attack character. If I can get lucky, I might just be able to stun him to death. And all of those bonus points he's getting for finishing the level first won't mean nothing when he's perma-banned, perma-bashed. Right, what else needs leveling? Bash. Lifesteal? No, I mean I can get lifesteal from that item, so I can cover that. Perma-banned. But like gloves of attack speed, yeah, those look good. Gotta say, it is fun to play though. Like, I encourage new players to Warcraft 3 who want to learn more about micro to do something like this. Because this actually does teach you how to sort of like min-max and all that.
Where you want me to go?
We demand additional lumber.
Come on! That's shop activation though. I love that shop activation. Let me just wait 5 minutes to allow you to check. Damn, I was hoping he would die from poison quicker than I did. Getting a bit better though. Should have got gauntlets.
Who you want me to kill? What? Where you want me to go?
Yeah, you can keep that enchanted shield.
Who you want me to kill?
I don't need it.
Who you want me to kill? Anything you want.
If I get the Soul Reaper, then I've got to replace the boots of speed with Scepter, and that might just do it with points and blink. Nah, I don't want it. You can keep it, King Rastakhan, Mr. Hearthstone player.
Anything you want.
I'll beat you. WoW player. Oh, I see. Are you saying they only did Rastakhan's Rumble because it's related to World of Warcraft as well, with the latest expansion? I might be able to kill them quicker if I actually go for Scepter of Confusion though, than the lifesteal, because at the moment I don't need the lifesteal. But I need Blink on a high level for this. I think. Woo! Boy! Quick reactions there. If I didn't blink as quickly as I did there, that was game over. I don't have an Ankh. There you go. That's maxed. No. Devastating Blow ain't maxed. I still don't know if I'll bother though. Is it really needed? Oh, Mana Burn. Yeah, that could actually hurt for me. Some gold for tomes, yeah. The next item is going to be Scepter, because that's what I was doing. I might be able to finish the levels quicker than Rastakhan, potentially, if I can get the Scepter proccing. If I can get it proccing. Blink isn't the best ability for it, but it's more of a safety type ability. Immolation would do it quicker. I want to stay close, that's why I blinked still fairly close. So I can hit them a little bit with the rapier. Otherwise the rapier's not doing damage. Unless I'm like pretty damn close. I think it's got a very short radius.
Where you want me go? Who you want me kill? Why? Choke that in, man.
Right, Scepter.
Who you want me kill? Yeah.
It's a shame you can't have a percentage on how much your speed is, it's just very fast. Because then you could work out exactly how much attack speed you need. Oh, there we go. Yep. So you got like a mini cooldown here, but if I get more of my boys to do this, like spam that, I think it'll be good for PvP in the end. I wish that they get the bash proc. That would be really good if my illusions get the bash proc, but I don't know about that.
We demand additional lumber.
I'm going to get lots of health now as a precautionary tale, and then probably go into damage again. Like it's attack, then blink, attack, then blink, attack, then blink. So A left click, blink, A left click, blink. That's basically what I'm doing there. Strength tomes, that's a good idea as well, because that is damage as well. He is a strength hero, yeah. It's so easy to think of him. No True Shot Aura. I can't get everything, Random Pick Noob, and I'm not sure about True Shot Aura. It theoretically can work if you can get a ridiculous amount of damage, but I don't think it's worth it really. Getting close, getting close. Need more damage.
We demand additional lumber.
And then I want some experience because you're level 51 right now. So I've got some catching up to do.
Choke that in, man. Where you want me go? Yeah.
It's getting close. Needs more Ankh. Is anyone able to tell? If I get the item that gives me lifesteal as well, because that also increases my attack speed. 50%. No, it's just attack damage. I thought it gave you attack speed. Never mind, it doesn't. But it will keep them alive as well. That's if they benefit from their lifesteal.
We demand additional lumber.
Needs more damage. So we just got that to sell. There's also the item that gives 15% evasion. So either I just get another point into Gauntlets of Haste.
Who you want me kill?
Do you see how fast their attacks are? Yeah! King Rastakhan!
We demand additional lumber.
Another rapier would be useful. You do wonder about that, don't you? The stats are very good. I mean, yeah, it's 100%. It's basically the gauntlets, which is only at... Well, you got to think... Oh, I'll do this first. The gauntlets is 1,000 gold. The rapier is 5,500 gold. So it's basically the same attack speed. You're just changing for... Hang on a second. It's a little taster for what the PvP will be like. It's looking good. Auto attack, hero for the win.
Where you want me go? Who you want me kill? Where you want me go?
Yes! The comeback. I just think flat damage. Because, yes, I mean, you got to look at that. Rapier is 120 damage. Tome of Strength, 375 gold. 3,750 gold is 50 damage. 70 damage. I think technically the Rapier is more damage. You are right. Oh, reward. Let's see what I got. Okay, there's a 50% avoidance. That's what Kidson wanted. Could hold on to that, but then again, what do I get rid of if I do hold on to that? You also get health with strength tomes. Ah, yeah, that's true. Just gotta not get one shot here. Which could actually happen. I just bounced into the wrong place. Needed more damage there. Maybe we just go strength tomes, because otherwise we're selling another item to get something that we've already kind of got the benefit for. So this is where the pillage should be banking in. I wonder if he's got pillage. Because if he doesn't, then I'm banking. Pillage, I think, only starts to pay off around this level. I could be quicker. I was quite slow there. What? King Rastakhan is dead! He has been defeated, man! The troll tribes are in terror! Alright. I guess I've got 8 levels to go then, to see if I can do this. It's going to be pretty straightforward with an auto attack hero. Ugh. Well, my auto attacks are much better than my mirror illusions. That's the only downside of spamming that blink. So I might just be doing more damage when I'm actually attacking. Plus the bash. The bash. Yeah. Oh, is that a bit of salt I'm detecting there, Clucky? Is that a wee bit of salt there, Clucky? I said at the start of the video that I failed twice. So it's not like I was trying to hide anything. I said that I lost twice. I did Crunchy, the panda. I did this guy before. I think it was a salty joke as well. I think it was. 420 gold. Why am I trying to buy more abilities? Especially random abilities. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. I still got 1 point in Devastating Blow. For old time's sake, we should just level that to 20. But I don't think it's actually worth it, really. I don't know. Maybe it works because I've got multiple characters that can proc it. Oh, your shockwave's not going to kill me. We've got it to level 13. So now it does 975 damage instead of 75 damage. So I guess it is doing more than buying the Tomes of Strength. I think. No! My blink slipped. Wow! Wajua!
What you want me to do?
Davey, thank you very much for the sub. Thanks for the support. We've got 15,000 health. Watch him get stun locked. Well, we went. You want to see the last level of Devastate? 1,500 damage plus 8%. It's a slaughter. 2 more levels to go. That's the beauty of him being a strength hero, is he can just keep benefiting from the health and the damage. Whereas agility, it's just flat attack speed, but I've pretty much got my attack speed mostly up there. I think he could probably have another 100% attack speed and be okay. And not be capped. Ah. I should just auto-attack now. Get a few of them to auto-attack. He does much better. So let's have a look at the scepter, shall we? After we've bought a whole bunch.
We demand additional lumber.
I could buy some agility, that's true. Scepter is 75% chance to create an illusionary. Deals 100% damage. Doesn't feel like he's doing 100% of my damage.
Where you want me go? Anything you want.
So technically you should be better just spamming these. But I feel like I'd do more damage if I just right click myself. But theoretically, that's it. Last level.
We demand
Or is that it? That's it! GG! So, 276 units killed. So many unfortunately went down in the early rounds. A little bit the old RNG was very important. It really was important to get that slow. That slow aura is sick. You couldn't do that kind of build without slow aura. Or you could, but you'd have to be even luckier. So, woof, blimey. Did the trick though, didn't it? Did the trick. The slow aura was essential. Yep, I agree. It was a case of trying to balance as much pillage greed with the slow aura to keep myself alive. And there was that moment where I really did nearly die. There's several of them, actually, when I was trying to get that balance. And then I was just like, okay, I've got to put more points into slow aura. I have to do it. I have to. Illusions only copy stats and certain item effects. Things like plus damage doesn't work on them, so they don't deal 100%. So they deal 100% your base damage. Yeah, I had like 220 base damage, but like plus 600-ish damage, I think it said. So that might be where that was coming from then. True Shot works on illusion. Ah, now you're right, Random Pick Noob. True Shot would actually work quite well with this build. Maybe sacrifice the bash for it, but then again the bash would have been really good for like the last PvP fight. But I think you could still sacrifice bash, even though it keeps you safer versus the bad-ass mobs, not the Overwatch character. Yeah, True Shot would work because all of my characters are ranged, all my illusions are ranged, so that would help. Thank you there, Disillusion. There you go. There's your build. Maybe swap out bash for... Yeah, Devastating Blow and Poison are bad for late game, but they're so important for the early game. That's it, isn't it? So you give and take. You give and take. Right then. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.